Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in. Happy Father's Day. I called my papa. So I've done my deed for today. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I don't know what kind of lag is going on here, but we'll hang out for a sec and wait. I am invoicing after this week. I know, and that I had to just change it. I just noticed that. I'm going, oh man. Will you help me share it out, maybe? I know. Let me see. I don't know how to let people know, but I sent the email and I told them it was this week. But I know, man. I just hate that I made that mistake. Let me see if I can email some people. I know. The last couple weeks, I know I've been really busy, and I know I made the mistake of one time I almost forgot it entirely. Forgot to put a link in. So I'm getting to the point I need to write myself a list. Oh my goodness. Check the date. Check the time. Because when you get busy and you're doing it on the fly, you forget stuff. Yeah. I hope they all come. I have a lot of goodies to show. Let's see. Trying to see anybody else that I have their cell phone number for. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, would you please help me share this out? I forgot I did it wrong and I put the wrong date. I would appreciate it. Anyway, I guess we'll just sit here and wait till some people come in. So y'all creating anything new? I have been destashing again, and I have a whole tub of linens to sell. Thank you, Tammy. I hate that I made that mistake, but nothing I can do about it. Oh, I guess I'll just add, if you want anything from today's sale, Tammy, I'll add it to your invoice that I sent last week or 2 weeks ago. Guess I'll just add it to that. So, I'm also destashing my beads, and I haven't done bead sale in a while. Hey, Susan. So, bead sale will be coming up. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. I've been painting. See all the paint? I try to get it out of under my nails, but I still got a little bit of paint. I've been painting every door in my hallway. Yeah, it was a request in your PayPal. But I sent it to your Gmail because you know your Gone Scootin' doesn't work. So I sent it to the other one. Maybe that's why you didn't see it. But it should come up under your PayPal. Oh yeah, honey, I can't do a show without lace. I got lace out the bazoo. So that's what I've been doing all week is painting every door in my hallway, which I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doors inside and out. Oh, I am so tired of painting. Hey, Jacqueline, so nice for you to pop in. Will y'all help me share this out because I put the wrong date on the um, initial StreamYard link, and I'm so sorry. And I'm sure people don't think I'm coming on today, but I am. If y'all would help me share it out, I really would appreciate it. So today's theme is all about the blue and pink. Okay, I know what that's like. Um, so, what else? I'm going to invoice tomorrow for the last 2 weeks. It's been hard holding on to this stuff for 2 weeks, I have to tell you, because I don't have that much space. So, I've had to trip over boxes. Trip over boxes all week. Thank you so much. So it's hard to hold stuff for 2 weeks, I'll tell you. And but I will, if I can see that it will help you with shipping, I will definitely do that. No problem. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. First, we're going to do some lightweight stuff. These are all $1. These are beautiful batik yellow and green ruffles. I have this yellow floral ruffle, some blue and purple ruffle, and many of you were doing 4th of July books, journals, and I found these in my stash. Here is a large flag, and it is an applique, and it's self-adhesive, it says. And then I have a small flag. So those are all $1. And I really appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you so much. Let's see. Hi, Tracy. So nice to see you. Thank you for coming. All right, I gotta get my stickers here. Get it together, Rebecca. Tracy for B. Big Mama for E. Turtle for D. If I don't buy, it's because I owe you my firstborn. This is not the sale not to buy. I don't do an embellishment sale very often. No, this is not the sale to have that. You can put it on that pay by month because it's free and you can pay it off over a couple months. You're so funny, Irma. So I'm putting my bows up for sale, discounted. And I have the pink and blue streamer embellishments with the rolled rose. And I have the peach streamer embellishment with the rolled rose. These are all going to be 25 cents a piece. Uh-oh. And I found more ruffles down here. I have a green ruffle, green floral, 2 of those. And I have a mint and pink ruffle. And I have 2 yellow ruffles. That's F over here. So the pink and purple bows, the pink and blue streamers with the rolled rose, the peach streamer. These are all 25 cents a piece, and I have a lot. D is the green floral ruffle, and E is the mint and pink ruffle, and F I have 2 of the yellow ruffle. And there's D, E, and F are $1, and I'll just put in go. Thank you all for coming, and I need a list. A list. What did that guy on Popeye? I will gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger on today, right? Okay. Flutter for an F. Tracy, where did I put your other one? And turtle for a D. And Tammy for an A and a B. And whoopsie. And that's all I see. All right, thank you, ladies. No 8 of A. 8 of A, no B. Oh, okay. 8 bows and no B. Gotcha. 8 bows and no B. Where'd my bag go? Alrighty. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I have these little where are these? These are some of my hearts. I had this tapestry heart that I had made a while back. It's beautiful, wine and green, olive green. I have this beautiful white pearl heart and this little tiny heart that says love, and it's green and white. Real tiny. And those are $2. No one for those? Okay. Oop. Clutter wants A. Thank you, Tracy. It's a beauty. Okay. Next, I have these little rare old doilies. I have them in pink and white. I'll show them close. Hold on a minute. I have this one. And I have this one. Okay. I was asking 6 for $5, but I'm going to go down to 6 for $4. And A is this linen with pink crochet around it. B is white. C is this little flower with crochet. And D is this little flower with cream crochet. There are 6 of them for $4. Go. And I was looking to see if I had a sample of what I make with them in here, but I think I sold out, and so I can't show you how I make them, but they're really fun. 6 for $4 on sale. Big Mama for the pink. Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. For B, C, and D for 6 for $4. 6 times 4, you mean? You want 24 of each? They're 6 for $4. Let me know. And you don't want the pink. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Tammy for two sets of A, C, and D. Okay. Six sets, okay. Okay, and I had the pink in case you missed it. Thank you so much for looking. All right, here we go. I have these appliques. Oh, really? Well, these are little doilies. They're not lace. These are long appliques, and I'm going to do them for $1.50 a piece. These are like a pale gold, but not really gold, but just really pale gold. They're super long. A. And B are these long appliques. Well, no, this isn't the long one. This is a short one. These little shorty cutie patooties. They can be cut into 4 sections. And let me see if I can find the long applique that I was supposed to be showing. There we go. Well, I don't want to dig. We'll run across it. These are $1.50. No worries. Tammy wanted 2 doilies of A, C, and D. Oh, I get it. Let me change that. That's your 6. I got it. Okay, gotcha. So I'll run across the other long doilies when I get to it here. So, I mean, Big Mama wants the gold. Tammy for the cream. Anyone else? Thank you for looking. What do I do with those? What is it? I lost my bag. Oh, it's going to be one of those days where I'm running around looking at everything. Okay. Boy, I don't know what I did with the bag, but okay. I want to show these doilies. Okay. Gotcha, Big Mama. These are 4 for $1. They're little, tiny doilies, and they're a beautiful ecru color. 4 for $1. 4 little doilies for $1. They're a kind of a dark cream ecru. Okay. Here we go. Judy for a set. Tracy for $2, 2 sets. Rhonda for 2 sets. Thank you, ladies. Oh. Hi, Ruth. Ruth Porter for 3 sets. Oh, yeah, I have lots more than what you see. I have 100,000 of them. And they dye beautifully, too, and they coffee dye and everything. Okay. I've been avocado dyeing pattern paper, and I think I've got it mastered. It really came out really pretty. I know some of you got it last week, but if you didn't and you weren't here, I'm going to show it again. This is the pattern paper, avocado dyed, and it's 10 sheets for $5. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. Just luscious. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful. 10 sheets for $5. And I'll put it in 5. Y'all may have already got it from last week's show, but I had one person who emailed me asking for a set, and so while I had it, I made another set just in case someone missed it. Beautiful avocado, and then I got coffee on it somehow. I got coffee dye on the avocado. Grunge, yay! Aren't they pretty? I think they turned out so pretty. They really did this time. So, but I have to wait to make more because I have to buy a new spray bottle. My spray bottle bit to dust. Okay, pink pepper. Turtle wants a set. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Okay, let me put that over here. Now, I've got glassine envelopes. These are from a stamp collector, and they're in various sizes, 10 of them. They go from a little bitty, so because they're from a stamp collector, they may have writing on them, but they're all little glassine envelopes, and they're $3 a bag. Yes, you can have the grunge. You write that on there. Should I do a mixture between pink and coffee? Make it more grungy? So anyway, you get 10 glassine envelopes from the little bitty tiny to about a 3 by 5. They're very handy for journals and such. And I like it that they have writing on them. Okay. turtle. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Next, I have the Turkish doilies. Someone asked me to bring them out if I had any more, and I found some more tiny Turkish doilies. These are the really fine crocheted. It has a little rosette in the middle. I mean, the needle they use is like super tiny. B are these little flowers. C, it's like a 4 sections. And D, they were very popular. This kind of motif is very popular for them. These are $3, and that is go. Oh, I have one more. Hold on. I have this one too. See how tiny it is? Okay, Tracy. And D. Thank you, Tracy. Anyone else? All right. So I made these a while back. This is a quilt that I had made, a quilt top. So this is A. It's all your browns and neutrals and laces, and you get a half a yard of this quilt top that I cut for you. It's on a wooden spool filled with thread. And that is A. B is a purple one I had made, and I cut it for you. The quilt top. And that is on a wooden spool. These are great for embellishments, like on the edge of a page. Oh, wait. I'll go back. And there must be a bad lag. And then D is this one. It's a little different. And I made that quilt top. It's also on a wooden spool. Okay, let me go back to the Turkish doilies. Hold on, please. I will. The pen does not want to stick. Okay, there we go. Turkish doilies. Where did I put them? There they are. I gotta figure out. Okay, Tammy wanted a B. That's E. That's A. Tammy gets this one. Lace what, hun? You want me to show lace? And then Ruth says I want one of each. You got it, Ruth. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, then these are what I made. They're $3.50. And let me staple this for Ruth. Okay. Alrighty. She wants lace. What do I do with lace? There it is. No one for the spools? Okay. Little mini quilts. Okay, Rhonda asked for lace. What I've got here is This one, well, I dug, and now I've messed everything up. Hold on. The dig. There it is. Okay. So A is going to be this little loopy. Rhonda said B and C. I will bought all the spools, Ruth said. Okay. B and C from the doilies. Okay. Rhonda, I did not see you at all. That means all that came through was lace. Okay. B, I'll have to, I think I have another B. That was E. Okay, that one. Okay. I think this is the one you want, Rhonda, right? Is that the one that had the 4 sides I said? I think that's the C. And I will have to make myself a note to give you the, and get her, I'll write myself a note. Okay. Hi, Jonna, welcome. And the spools go to Ruth Porter. She's not crazy. She knows what to do. Thank you, Ruth. Okay, so I was showing the lace. So I've got the little loopy trim. Great for anything. And this is great. Rhonda can tell you how cute it is. It's strawberry trim. Back a couple of years ago, they had a paper pack about strawberries. Some of y'all may have got it. But this would go awesome with that paper pack. Strawberry trim. I've got this trim, which is a beautiful Venice lace. It's white. It's actually upside down. Well, I don't know. It could be either. That is white, and then I have it in cream. And that's D. And these are $2.50. Actually, A is 2, and B, C, and D are $2.50. There you go. Thank you for your patience. And I will try to slow down because of the lag. RB for the strawberry. You liked that, didn't you? I wish I could remember the name of that paper pack that was strawberries. It was like pink strawberry something. Jonna for the white, the cream. Ruth for the strawberry and the cream. And Tammy for the strawberry. Okay, thank you ladies so much. I appreciate that. Let me put a pin in this so I don't get it all over the place. Okay, then I have some Venice lace that I only had a yard of each. This is A. Yes, I got you. This is B. These are Venice laces. This is C. And this is D. Okay, yeah, Rhonda, I got you for the strawberry. And these are $2.50 Venice lace. Go. Let's see. Hey, Carrie. Big Mama said D, 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 D. A, B, C, and D. Big Mama wants the D. Thank you, ma'am. Jonna wants the C. Thank you, Jonna. And Tammy wants the A. And anybody for the B, the flower? B is available. Let's see. Ruth. Hi, Kelly. Anybody for B? That's all that's left. Anybody for B? Ruth Porter. Thank you, Ruth. Well, okay, there we go. Then I have this. How to show this? That's the question. Well, first of all, I've got it buried. I have this lace. It's more like a fabric. It is blue, ice blue cotton, and you see how wide it is. You can cut it in 3 different sections if you want to make pockets or something. So look how much you get from a yard. It's humongous. So that is A, and I probably have 3 yards of that. Here is B, this beautiful blue, ice blue embroidery. And C is this gorgeous pink. I don't think I've ever showed this. I may have. I can't remember. Okay. Here we go. This beautiful flower Venice lace. That is C. These are $2.50. Actually, let's mark them down to $2. I need to sell them. Okay. Okay, here we go. RB for the pink. Ruth for 2A. And Jonna for 1 of each. Tammy for an A. I'll share out until I run out. I have lots of the pink, so I won't run out of that, and I have lots of this. This is beautiful. Like putting it on a pocket, it would, or a spine. Look how beautiful that would be on a spine. It's so pretty. Thanks for looking. Ruth, you want a C? Got it. Big Mama for a C. Got it. Yeah, I have lots of that. Thank you so much for helping me. Okay. Our kit for this week is this beauty. This is a vintage sheet, and you get the paper to go match it. This is a 15 by 18 blue and pink floral cotton fabric. B are your pages printed on music paper, and they all coordinate with your This has butterflies, pink and blue butterflies, and pink, blue rosebuds. So they're $2 each, A or B. Help yourself. Ruth for 3A. Jonna for one of each. Pink and blue. This will go with your avocado dyed paper that I sold last week. And so will this. Okay, thank you for looking. Let me put that up. Okay, let me get this bucket so I can possibly finish mine. Okay, I have some buttons. So I've got we'll do a round of these. These are kind of a dark pink, baby pink shank buttons, little doll buttons in the dark pink. You can see what color it is. It's that dark pink. That's D. I have 3 of the little baby doll buttons. And I have these, little medium size. And that's E. And let's do these for 50 cents a bag. Yep. Ruth for A. I only have one of each, Ruth. And Jonna for B. Thank you, ladies. C for Judy. I do have 3 C's. The little doll buttons. Ruth said that was for the previous one. A times 3. Oh, the fabric? I got you on that. Yeah, I already got you on that. No worries. Okay. Then I have these buttons. These are the pearl. I have them in blue. I have them in cream. And I have them in pink. So ice blue pearlized buttons. Cream pearlized buttons. There's 20 in a pack. And pink pearlized buttons. There are different sizes in the pink. And they're $3 a bag. Pearlized buttons. 30. Did I say 20? What did I write on here? 20 per bag. What did I write? 50 cents. $3. There we go. Okay. Lord have mercy. So Rhonda for 2D. Oh, well, it's actually a C, but I understand what you mean. Gotcha Rhonda. And Ruth for 2. Thank you, Ruth. And that's all I see. Okay. Good. Okay, trying to get to this embellishment box. It's not succeeding very well. Okay, here we go. Sewn fabric strips. They're just here. So I sewed fabric strips with fancy stitches. These are great to use in your journals for ephemera and such. And they are $5 a bag for sewn fabric strips. And I did them both in black, white, and rust thread, and you have brown, tan, and white and cream fabric. So they're very versatile. In case you don't have a sewing machine that does all that fancy stuff, there you go. Tracy? Thank you, ma'am. All right. Then I have stickers. Embellishment. Everything under the sun. So let's see. These are rose stickers. There's an example. You get 10 per bag. They're example of what they look like. Judy says, not the buttons, the pink lace for $2. And Kelly says, me. What am I missing? What am I missing? Hold on. Okay. So let me write myself a note here. Judy says no on the pink buttons. She wants the pink lace. 2 times 2. Okay, got it. And Kelly wants the sewn fabric. Gotcha, Kelly. Thank you, ma'am. So I have 2 of the fabric left. Right, got it. Okay, now we're on to the stickers. These are Alphonse Mucha stickers of beautiful women from the 1930s. Okay, I see you, Ruth. These are beautiful women. I love Alphonse Mucha. He's my favorite artist from the 30s. You get 10 stickers in there. Let me put his name on there. Because I don't do those very often, Ruth, and I'm glad you're getting them. They are very time consuming. All right. Then I have, looking for more stickers. I have these spools of thread that has vintage rust thread on them. Okay, thank you. So, and then I have a bag of actual cigar bands from cigars, so they may be torn open. The guy, used them, but they are cool ephemera. That's D. And E is this burnt edge paper. There's 10 of them, stickers. They have music paper and such, and they have burnt edges, and those are $2. Big Mama for the A. And Tracy for the D. Rhonda, D is gone. B for Big Mama. Thank you, ma'am. And E. And anybody for anything else? I have 2 of the Rose, 3 of the Alphonse Mucha, and a lot of the Rust. Jonna for an A and a B. Thank you, ma'am. I'll pay for them, but will you put a few of the cigar bands in Rhonda's stuff, please? Did Rhonda come in for those? I didn't see Rhonda at all. Oh, yes, she did. Sure. RB. Thank you. All right. Are we done with those? Okay. I have these little paper doilies that are pink and green floral. And you get, I don't remember how many are in there. They're very detailed. You get round and you get square. And they're all pink and green. That's A. I have, what is this? These worldwide stamps, like Amsterdam, Germany, Australia, Africa. They're worldwide stamps. I have these envelopes. I don't know where I got them. They're really cool. They come in these different sizes, and they're all vintage looking paper. Those little envelopes. Let's see. I've got these Alphonse Mucha women in circles. They're really beautiful. And those are $1. That's D. And I have the circles that are, what are these? Oh, these are the outdoor life, like bears and bunnies and cheetahs and mushrooms. That's E. And F is the kitty cats. They're cutie. You get 10 different ones. And everything but D and E is $2. No, B is $1 too. So let's do this. I know. Let's put the B, A, B, C are 2. D, E, and F are 1. Just to make it more confusing. Make up your mind, Rebecca. I need to scoot over a little bit. Looks like, because you can't see the F. Okay, Big Mama for an A. Rhonda for an A. And an E. Jonna for a B. and a D. Okay, anyone else? Let me know. Thank you for looking. Okay, I do have two papers. I have the floral paper. It's like collage paper in pinks, and there are all kinds of shapes and sizes of the floral paper. And you get 10 different, I think 10 different sheets of haberdashery paper in the pink. I do have the burnt edge larger paper for collages of ledger. Burnt edge ledger paper. I found this in my stash. It's a little Stickabilities Nature Pack stickers. That's C. D is a bag of stamps, worldwide stamps, and United States. That's D. And E are the beautiful butterfly stickers. I think these are the moths. That's what they are. I was doing a moth project, and I can't possibly use all the moth stickers that I got. But they're all beautiful moth stickers. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, $2. Go. Did you see my note? I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Rhonda for an A. Thank you, Rhonda. Jonna for an A. Thank you, Jonna. And a B. Tracy for a B. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, everyone. Okay. I have these appliques. These are blue embroidered flowers appliques. And they're 25 cents a piece. I have these beautiful cherry blossoms in ice blue appliques. And those are $2. I have these little pink flowers that are crochet. Doria, you wanted C, D, and E from the last round. C, D. Gotcha. Thank you, Doria. We'll put all of those in here. And they were $2. Hopefully I can read that. Okay. Back to what I'm doing here. I have these little flower stickers. They're all kinds of little flowers. Bouquets. That's D. These are little freeform burnt edge stickers like vintage ledgers and newspapers and stuff like that. Cool. And let's do that different. And I have the maps, the burnt edge maps, little vintage style maps. 10 of those. And they're $2. Except A is 25 cents a piece. what I said. All right, C times 2 for Rhonda. Jonna for C, E, and F. Thanks, Jonna. Okay. Ruth for an A. Let me make myself a list. The blue embroidered flower. They're 25 cents a piece, Ruth. How many would you like? And a C. Hi, Dawn. C for Dawn. And F for Dawn. Tammy for C. C is gone. Tammy. How many? Ruth wants 8. Gotcha. I got you. All right, are we good for all those? Let's put all that back up. Thank you so much for looking. If I go down to, what is the least I could do on these? How about I go to $1 on the cherry blossom flowers? These would go great with your blue projects. Would anybody want them at $1? Let me know. Thank you for looking. No one? I don't want them. Jonna says I'll take 3. Gotcha. Yay. And Tammy will take 1. I got left behind because I missed all the mini sleighs. Well, honey, you can always send me an email. Don't you worry your little head. If you miss something, just email me and let me know what you missed. If you can screenshot, that'd be great. If you can't. Okay, I found more Turkish doilies that I had pulled. This one is this design. Like I said, they're kind of known for that 4-leaf clover. This one was really popular. It's got a raised center right here. Very beautiful. And then the little delicate dainty one. Such tiny doilies. And then, how much were they? $3. But wait, I have one left that I found of the really tiny pack, mixed pack of the super tiny doilies from Turkey. And that one is 5. So A, B, and C are 3. And D is 5. And you can go from there. Okay, and I'm limited, so I'm going to share because I don't have a lot of these. Ruth, I'll give you a B. I have several B, but I can give Rhonda a B. And Ruth and Rhonda a C. And a D for Rhonda. Gotcha. And Ruth for the last 2. I have one of the dainty ones left. If anybody would like that last C, it's very beautiful. It's easier to attach them all so I don't have to go digging. Okay. Gonna me hanging with one. I got you. Now, I have some tabs. Okay, Tracy. These are the tabs in all different colors. They are on cardstock. And there's 12 in there of this style for $1.25. And then I have all different colors of the whale tail. And there are 12 for $1.25. Tracy. Doria for A. Gotcha, Doria. Anybody else? Okay. I've got some handmaids. So I made the doily embellishments. Y'all seem to really love those. And so I made you another batch in different colors. This one is a gorgeous purple. A. Here's a beautiful pink one. B. This is really different. I've never done this style before. I love it. Kind of love it. It's the blue clock. That is C. The teal clock. D. Pale, pale pink with beautiful appliques and embroidery. E. And this gorgeous cream and gold ecru. Very beautiful. And that is $3 each. Go. I haven't even gone through one tub yet. Oh, I want to show something really quick. Yeah, B for Rhonda. And A for Ruth. Jonna for F. E for Rhonda. Ruth for, nope, that's all gone. I have the 2 clocks. Y'all didn't like the clocks, huh? I thought they were cool. Here is a lavender one. This is also a pink. It's got all kinds of embroidery on there. Here's another blue clock, which, see how pretty it is? Very different. And I did another blue clock. And I did another pink one. And those are them. $3. Those are them. That's good English. Jonna for C. Thank you, Jonna. I think you'll like it. Dawn for A. Thanks, Dawn. Rhonda for E. Thank you, Rhonda. Ruth for E is gone, Ruth. I have B, the pink, and the blue clock. Anybody for the pink? It's got a lot going on, but it's all pink embroidery, pink and green embroidery. Okay, Ruth. And no one wants my clocks. I'm shocked. Okay, then, oh, there's more. I had this pale pink embroidery, this gold and white, this burgundy, and this kind of a dark pink borderline red. And there you go. Okay. So we got Ruth for A. Rhonda for D. And Jonna for C. No one for the gold. Jonna for B. Thank you, ma'am. All right, let me take those up here. Lose my stickers. Okay. Then my friend Rhonda showed me how to make these at the retreat, and I've never tried to sell them, but I had a bunch made, and I thought I would see if anybody else loves them the way I do. This is green, great page embellishments. This is a French book page. Here is a lavender, a pink, and a mauve color brown. And they're $1 a piece. And thank you, Miss Rhonda, for showing me. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, the retreat, the gathering. Rhonda showed me how to make those. Tracy and Dawn. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Did I get everybody? Tammy for C. That's your color, Tammy. Thank you, ma'am. I also had a yellow one, a bigger one, and a pink one, and a brown one. And those are $1. Oh, I want to show these books. Rebecca, stop. Show the books. I know it's not an ephemera thing, but I want to show you these. Also, this no one for those. Okay. No worries. Okay, I want to show you these because I know there's some grandmas and grandpas in the house. Oh, glitter. Wants the yellow. Got your glitter. This is a really cool journal. This is Journaling of Faith and Love, Grandmother's Memories to Her Grandchild by Thomas Kincaid. It's brand new, and it's got all kinds of things like one thing we both love to do together. I have seen you be a winner win. My favorite photo of you. It's something you pass on to your grandchild. What my mother taught me about God, how to talk to women, my first communion, my favorite doll, my favorite games. It's what a grandmother gives to her grandchild. So that is the grandmother book, and this is the grandfather book by Thomas Kincaid. These sold for $10. Actually, I think more than that. For $22.99. Practicing faith means a real Christian means. As I got older, I discovered the school I attended, all about you and all about your grandchild, what you want to pass on to them. A and B. And then I have this. This is Aesop's Stories for Children by Malo Winter. It is a large print storybook of all of Aesop's fables. And I love the images. But I love the large font too. All of Aesop's stories. So that's A, B, and C, and I'll do them for $5 a piece. Let's see, how much did that sell for? Don't see a price on it. Rhonda for A and C. Thank you, Rhonda. Anybody for B? The grandfathers. Look. Grandfather's got to pass on knowledge too. Alright. Yay. Now I found more flowers. Here we go. I have the cutest little white flowers with a gold center. White little daisies. I found these pink rolled roses. I found these buttons that were leopard fabric covered, and these are sturdy, old, heavy-duty buttons because they have a screw on the back. I'm telling you, this button was not going nowhere. Then I have red crocheted flowers. I have white crocheted flowers. I have green crocheted flowers. And I have pink crochet flowers. That's G down here. And we'll just do that. I have several of each. They're $2. And go. You get 20 in A and 10 in each in the others. Tracy for D. The white. Let me try to pull from the bag. Hold on. Back it up. Rhonda for D. White. Turn this over. Get them all out here. Crazy. Trying to dig in the bag. Okay. I think I got them all. So I'm out of white. RB. Okay. And then going back up. E. Actually, okay. Rhonda wanted D. Gotcha, Rhonda. And Tammy wanted E. E is gone. Hi, Patty Rose. Patty Rose wants an A. Oh, F is the green. Oh, I covered up my pink. I'm sorry, girls. Ruth wants a C. That's the only one of that I have. Dawn for an A. I want to give everybody one first, and then I'll go back. Okay, let me go back up. Now, Flutter, that's gone. And Flutter wants a red. Tracy. Gotcha. Rhonda wants a G, the pink. Gotcha. I only have one pink. Wow. Okay, gotcha, Rhonda. And she wants a G. E is gone, and a D, the red. Okay, Rhonda. Got her for that. Okay, now on to who? Patty Rose for an F. Got you, Patty. And G. I'm out of G. And then Ruth wants an E. E is gone. F, the green. And a C. C is gone. Dawn wants an A. I got Dawn for A, and an E. E is gone. Tammy for an A. Dawn for a D. Gotcha, Dawn. Okay, I'm good for that. I have one white, the pink rolled roses, and the red. Still have red. All right. Now, it also have the lavender in the crocheted flowers, and I have the yellow. A or B, and they're $2. Oh, let's put this in too. These are little teacup stickers. Teacup stickers. Did I put it in? I don't think it went in. Let me put it in again. There you go. Tracy for B. Rhonda for A and B. Dawn for B. And C. And Tammy for A. And Patty Rose, B is gone. I have 2A left. Thank you, everyone. All right. I'm going to show this first. Let me cover my pin so I don't mess it up. We're going to do a short offer up. And I'll show you what it is. And it's the wrong time of year, but this is an embellishment for your home. This is a gorgeous pink blanket. It has this beautiful leaf design on it, raised, embroidered. It's a full-size blanket. And on the back is the white background with the pink. And on the front are these leaf patterns. It's really beautiful, pale pink. It's in immaculate condition. I'm going to do an offer up, and we're going to start it at 20. And we're just going to run for a minute and see if anybody would like this little pink embellishment for your home. Make a beautiful lap blanket for your couch, for the end of your bed. It's a really beautiful pink. Okay, I don't see anybody but Miss Rhonda. And we'll put a stop in. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. I sure appreciate you. I know you'll love it. It's gorgeous. All right. I also did the wreaths. Haven't done wreaths in a long time. If you're new to my channel, you probably have not seen these. So these are my floral wreaths that I make, and they're wonderful to put a picture in. So I have A and I have B. These A, I'm going to put that with A because they're all the mixed colors. B is all the shabby chic colors, the blue, pink, yellow. They're all the shabby chic colors. C is pink, just pink. Well, there's a little bit of blue, but mainly pink. D is purple. E is pink. I can't believe I only made one of those. And F is peach. Peach. And those are $3. They're my little wreaths I make. Okay, Big Mama, thank you for coming. Okay, I will. Right. And let's see who got what. Patty Rose for E. Thank you, Patty. They're one of a kind, one of each. Rhonda for B. Thank you, Rhonda. Ruth wants one of each. I'll start with A. And Patty Rose wanted F. Thank you, Patty. And Rhonda wanted E. E is gone. So I guess Ruth is going to get B, C, and D. Unless anybody else come in. Okay. Thank you, girls. All right. Thank you, ladies. I haven't made those in over 2 years. I have one left. One little bitty there. Okay, and then I have these. I made some more of these because y'all loved them so much. These are the fabric embellishments. That's A. This is B. C. It's got beaded applique on it. D. This is that fabric y'all love so much. E. And F. And those are $4. Go. Okay, we finally made it in one box. Woohoo! Did it not go in? I don't know what's wrong with my computer. Rhonda for B. Ruth for D. Thank you, Big Mama. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ruth and Rhonda. I also have this one, beautiful pink. And this one I have not done before with the variegated pink doily and beaded applique. This ecru one, which is my favorite fabric of all time. This beautiful one. This one. and this one. And they're $4. Go. Thank you for looking. Dawn for B. Thank you, Dawn. Ruth for A. And C. Thank you, Ruth. And thank you all for looking. Okay. Next, I have these. I have puzzle pieces. This is from a garden puzzle. So it's all flowers on here. And I love using puzzle pieces. Remember, I made dangles out of these. So those are $2. Get a whole bag of them. And then I have this beautiful doily. It's this little cream doily with a pink center. And you get, I don't know. Anyway, A is 2, B is 3. And that's all I got in that bag. A is 2, B is 3. Ruth for B. Gotcha. Rhonda for A. Got you. John. Jonna. Gotcha. One left of the B. And I have 7 left of the A. Anybody want the last B? Okay. I have these left from an embellishment show I did a while back. This is the large rolled rose butterfly. It's amazing. It would look awesome on a journal cover or on a spine. That is A. This is the heart. All rolled roses. And this is the butterfly. I have 2 butterfly and 1 heart. They're $2 a piece. That's it for those. Rhonda for A. And anyone else? Ruth for an A and a B. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Then I've got tickets. Red and white tickets. They are A and B, red and white tickets. And they are $25 for $1. And I will make a list. $25 for $1. Susan for both. Turtle. Rhonda for 2 sets of each. Tracy for the red. Tammy for the white. Jonna for 2 red and 1 white. Okay. And did I get everybody? Thank you so much. Awesome. let's see. Did I show y'all? Okay, got these. This is a little filet crochet flowers. They're white. And you can cut them apart. Then I have the filet crochet flowers that are a little bigger in the ecru. And then I have these little tiny doilies. They're probably an inch. You can cut all those up. They do dye beautifully. And these are $2 a piece. Go. Okay, go. Rhonda for 2A and 2C. Okay, got it. Tracy for a C. Ruth for 2 of each. Got it. Jonna for a C and an A. Gotcha. All right. Thank you so much. Then I have, in case you never got to see these are my doily flowers that I make, and they're beautiful to put on anything. Doily flowers. I can make them all day long. And they're $1 a piece. You can tell me how many you want. And I have a couple that are blue and pink, but you can choose. It's just tell me how many you want. They're going to be random. They're all made beautifully. That's a doily. They're all different, so they're going to be random. Cutie patooties. $1 a piece. Okay, doily flowers. Rhonda for 5. Ruth for 10. Jonna for 5. I love these. These are so cute, and they make such wonderful little additions to your pages and stuff, and they're not very thick. You know, I try to make them. You'll get all individual ones. Thank you for looking. And then I have these stamped vintage linens. They're stamped vintage or antique. Beautiful for pages or pockets. They all have crochet on them or tatting, one or the other. That's a beauty right there. That's A. And I have this pack. They're each a little different. This one is this. You get 10 different vintage linen crocheted edges stamped with antique and vintage. And that is B. And they're $10. Go. And I will put them back in the bag. Ruth for A. Thank you, Ruth. Anyone else? Okay. I've got velvet. Yes, Robin, please rewatch because I have a lot left over. So these are beautiful velvets. This colorway has black, maroon, kind of burgundy, brown, and evergreen. That is A. And I have 3 of A. I have this colorway. This is pink, pale pink, black, kind of a soft mocha brown, and a navy blue. And then this colorway C is pink, kind of more of a rose color pink, olive green, emerald green, and rose, emerald, olive, and baby pink. 2 different shades of pink. This is all pink and green on C. These are 4 yards for $4. Velvet ribbon. Nobody wants velvet ribbon? They're awesome for tags, and I use them as page embellishments and tabs. I use them for a lot of things. Tracy wants A, B, and C. That's right. Velvet ribbon. Thank you, Anne. Anyone else? Jonna for an A. And remember, on PayPal, they have that pay over 3-month thing. So I don't expect y'all to have a huge bill, but if you do, and you don't have enough to pay for it right now, you can always spread it out. Anyone else for velvet ribbon? I thought Ruth would snap that up. These are wonderful for tags or for just page embellishments. Velvet ribbon. Okay. Thank you for looking. All right, we're on to the second box. I have yo-yos in every color. Tracy can tell you she's got these before. I have them in dark burgundy. This is a purple pack. Purple, blue, red, pink, green, I have 2 red, 2 blue, and I have 3 blue, and I have a tan. And those are $1. I think I have more in here. I have more green. I have another tan. Oh, that's a green. I do have another tan, and I have another purple, and I have, that's blue. Okay, $1 yo-yos. Tracy for B. And F. Gotcha. Ruth for D. And F. Gotcha. Is there anyone else who wants any? I put them up. Thank you for looking. Hey, Lolly, how you doing? Katie, what am I talking about? Okay, I have 20 different trims, laces, embroidery, appliques. 20 different trims, laces, ribbons, and embroidery appliques. And that is $5. Oh, Katie, you wanted B and C? What color was that, honey bun? B and C. I think that was blue and C was red. Gotcha, Katie. Thanks, hon. Katie. Thank you, Rhonda. Be ready for this. 20 different ribbons, lace, embroidery, grosgrain, appliques. 20 different. Right? Anyone for this? No one? Okay. Then I've got red appliques. And they're each a little different, so we're going to do a little quick round. They have sequins on them. Great for 4th of July journals. They're $1 a piece. Beautiful. If you're doing a 4th of July journal. Katie, you came in just in time. Okay, that's they're $1 a piece. And go. If anybody wants any. Katie for B. Gotcha. Anyone else? This is also good for Christmas. Don't forget, Christmas is coming. All right, put those up. Okay. I have these 2 crocheted flowers. They are purple. Well, actually, there's 4 in the bag. Crocheted flowers. And then, where am I? All over the place. Okay. Let's do these. I made these bows. I made these. And these are wonderful to cut off and put on a page topper or use on the bottom of a tag or on an envelope. You can cut it off and use it wherever you want. So B is blue. Red is C. Yes, Yellow is D. This kind of ornate red, like what am I trying to say? Toile red, and then turquoise polka dots with the little bling in the middle. And those are I'm going to have to do 2. Let's do 2 for everything. I'm going to mark them all down. $2. Jonna for E. Thank you, Jonna. They're different. Okay. Anyone else? Red bows. Okay. Thank you for looking. Then I have 1 cupcake pack. Jonna said no, the red one. Oh, this one. You didn't want the turquoise. Gotcha. Thank you. All right. Cupcake pack, 20 different doilies from large to small, and they are, I didn't mean to put two, they're $5 for the 20 pack. $5 for the 20 pack. Patty Rose. And I'm going to put you down, Ruth, because I can make you one. Okay? Thank you so much. I have these appliques. Oh, Katie, you want one too? Oh, okay. Let me write that down. Let me make a list. Who wants a cupcake pack? It's going to be Ruth, RB, Linda, and Katie. Gotcha? I'll make you some. These are gorgeous appliques. They are just stunning, and I think they would look beautiful on any journal cover. I have it in pink, and I have it in pink and turquoise. All sequined appliques. What's this down here? Oh, my list. A or B, these are $2. Go. Welcome in, Linda. RB for one of each. Aren't they pretty? I thought they were just stunning. Really beautiful. And this is like a rose color. Even if you just put it on a page as decoration, you can trim off the netting and it would be beautiful. This has beads on it also. No one else? I have weird taste. Me and Rhonda, I guess, have the same taste because no one likes what I like. I take that back. Y'all like what I make. Here is a bag of bling. These are $5, and there are 26 pieces in here. All rhinestone and buttons and bling. Oop, dropped one. And they're $5. And they are all rhinestones, blings, and buttons. $26 pieces, $5. Jonna. Thank you, Jonna. Anyone else for the last one? Okie dokie. I do have these laces that I didn't have a lot of, but I have this really pretty light pink embroidery one. That's A. I have this antique gold colored one. That's B. And I had this one I use a lot in my project. And because it looks so vintage. And it's a dark antique gold with a blue center. And that is C. And they're $2 a yard. I'll make a list. I think I have 5 or 10 yards of each. Pink for Rhonda. Ruth for 2 of each. Gotcha. Jonna for B and C. Gotcha. And Katie for A and C. Gotcha. No one else. before I put it up. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I found the long doilies. Appliques I was trying to show you before. These are $1.50. They're white, really long appliques. And I have 5 of them, I think. They're really long. You know what? Ruth for 2. Okay, Ruth, thank you. All right. Then I have, let's see. Oh, I found this book down here. I had it in my stash, Prayers to Share, 100 Empowering Notes for Kids. If you'd like to leave your kids, your grandchildren, God notes. Stay strong. God is with you. We're thankful for you. Big plans. Got that in A. I've got this coloring book, Dare to Fly. I like to use these as junk journal pages because they're just neat. They look black and white Zentangle, or you can color them. That's up to you. And I've got this book left, Oil Paintings with Light and Color. And it's got really neat paintings in oil paintings I thought would be beautiful for tags. Wouldn't that be a pretty tag? But anyway, you're going to use it for ephemera. And I'll do these for $1 a piece, A, B, or C. Stickums. Where's my stickums? Did it go in? Yeah. Robin for B. And Tammy for A. And Ruth for C. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I know those labels are not strong. Okay, gotcha. Then I have these laces. There are 7 yards in here. It's a combo. So you get a yard of this wine. You saw what Big Mama did with this. She put it on a journal and she strung ribbon through it and tied her journal shut. This is what she used. I have a yard of wine, a yard of pink, a yard of yellow, a yard of this embroidery, beautiful embroidery, a yard of that white, and a yard of this antique eyelash trim. So there are 7 yards in there. It's a combo pack for $5. 7 yards, $5. Trying to reduce my leaks. And that goes to Linda Sanchez. Thank you, Linda. Okay, I have this pack, similar but different. Okay, I've got the burgundy, a yard of that, a yard of the pink, a yard of this purple embroidery gorgeousness, this entredeaux, the cream lace, and a yard of the yellow or more. Anyway, that's 7 yards in there for $5. Robin, Oh, good. Y'all like these. I could make combo packs till the moon comes home. And I probably will be because I have so much lace, girls. Heavens. And some of it is just a yard or two. Okay, I have this combo pack. It's got a wine, the entree, the yellow, this beautiful peach embroidery fabric, 2 yards of this teal, and entree. And that's 7 yards for $5. And it goes to Robin. Love the insertion lace. Oh, good. Well, I have it in every color, Robin. If you would like to order some, you just let me know. Or I will, yeah, this stuff I have in every color. I can show it next week if you want me to. It's up to you. All right. Speaking of doilies, I know y'all have seen these. This is my mini doily pack. You get tiny doilies, 20 of them. They come in natural color, colorful colors, and I think I'm out of the pink, but I do have several of each, all tiny, and they're not just spiders, they're tiny little doilies, and they are $5.50. Go. I would love a pack of it. Okay, I can make you 7 yards for $5 of all my different colors. Would you like that? I would love that. Robin, anybody else want that? 7-yard bundle of all colors of cotton entree. Yay, I'm so happy. Okay, I have multiples of each. Let's go up and see. Katie, were you saying me? Yes, you want a pack of that? First, let's do these, and then I'll put it in for the entree. Okay, thank you, girls, so much. I need to de-stash these. This is go to RB, and these are wonderful for making flowers like I did. Ruth, this is what I make my flowers with. They're great embellishments. Katie, one of each. Tracy, we're in here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to put in the entree. Let me put this down and show you. Like what Big Mommy used. So this entree stuff, the cotton, I have it in wine and navy and cream and yellow, lots of yellow, about 5 shades of yellow, in fact. And I will do a variety pack, 7 yards for $5. Thank you, Tracy. So I'm going to put 7 yards for $5 of the entree, and I'll make a list. So I've got Robin on that. Who else wants that? Did I put it in? $5, go. Katie, RB. Katie, RB, and Robin want the entree pack. Okay. I have 2 laces down here that I forgot to show. I have this crocheted pink, and this antique pink vintage lace. They're $2 a yard. Rhonda for A. RB. Wait, I only got A and B, Robin. 2 of B, okay. Katie for AB. Ruth for 2 of each. Oh, my pen just died. Next pen. Ruth times 2. Okay, thank you, girls. Just spotted that. Then I have this antique or vintage grosgrain ribbon. It's this ecru tan color. This is from an old spool, and it's beautiful to use on any of your projects. And I'm going to do 2 yards for $1 of the ecru colored grosgrain ribbon. It's really pretty. I love the color. So antique looking. Okay, no one wants that. Right. I have these, I had a yo-yo quilt. It was from, I had a yo-yo quilt, and it was from the 50s, 30s. It had all vintage feed sack yo-yos. And so you're going to get 12 of them for $6. It is brown. It's a tan color. 12. And if you get one that has an open, I will replace it with another one. But almost all of these are vintage feed sack, and they can be taken apart. They're falling apart. I mean, it was such an old yo-yo quilt, and they are so flat and so thin. They're just hanging on by a thread, but they're just wonderful to use in journals. Okay. All right, so on this, the yo-yo quilt. Katie, these are really beautiful. If you've never seen this quilt, it's luscious. I cried when I got it. It's one of those things. All right, I have hidden paper clips that I've made through the years. I have 2 of the baby pink. I have, let's see, I have 2 of those, 3 of those. So A is going to be $2. B, I put them in sets of 3. They're $3. You got a baby blue, a cream, and a white. C is this gold, silver, and white. And D is this burgundy. Okay, I got you for that. Green and gold. And I have E is this beautiful tan, gold, and silver. And those are A is 2, B, C, and D, and E are 3. I'm just going to put go. And did I miss anything? Lynn Sanchez, I got you for the grosgrain ribbon. Did you want the yo-yo quilt too? Because let me know, I might have missed it. I've been making hidden paper clips forever, since I started on YouTube. So Robin for D. Rhonda for A. Patty Rose for C. Okay. Yo-Yo 2. Gotcha for that. Thank you. I'm glad I asked. Katie for A. Ruth for an A. And I'm going to go back up. Patty Rose for B. And E goes to I don't see anybody for E. It's a cream and a gold and a silver. Anybody for the E? Last one. Katie. Thank you, ma'am. All right, then I made these hidden paper clips one day out of doily flowers. And they have tulle behind them. You can cut that off if you don't like them, but it just made them fluffy for the side of your page. And I will do these for $5. 3 for $5. Thank you, everyone, so much for that. Did that go in? Let me make sure. Doily flower hidden paper clips. Okay. Anybody for those? Let's do $3. That's a deal. Steal of a deal. RB. Okay. I have some embellishment kits before we go any further. I made this beautiful turquoise embellishment kit. You have all these different embellishments. No, you have already paid and there's nothing left. You canceled all your laces, so yeah, I think we're all good. So you get all these rhinestone beaded butterflies, flowers, trim, this gorgeous Venice lace, and it's a stunning embellishment kit. That is A. I have it in blue. Beaded appliques, trims, laces, crocheted flowers, vintage, more beaded appliques, a yard of vintage lace. That is B. And this gorgeous yellow one. This is a very old trim here. Crocheted flowers, vintage appliques, more vintage. This is from the 50s lace. There are beaded appliques, this trim, this embroidered lace, rococo or rickrack. So these are 15 inspiration kits. I hope you like them. So you do have an order coming that you already paid for, yes. Let me rephrase that. Anybody for these? No? Lots of goodies in there. I like to keep these on hand so when you're doing a yellow journal, you don't have to worry about embellishments. You got it. You just pick up your kit and go. Same thing with the blues. It's, oh, okay. We had a lag. This is awesome to keep on hand. So here we go. I've got Katie for A and B, and Patty Rose for C. Thank you, ladies. I guess there's a big old lag. But wait. I did one in pink. Vintage pink appliques, embroidery, vintage laces, more appliques, this beautiful leaf trim, rhinestone vintage trim, this beautiful applique trim, one of those vintage crocheted flowers, and this vintage rose ribbon with the bow. I mean, it's just got so much in it. A lace underneath all that. And then I had enough to do something totally different. This one is all pink embroidery across the top, appliques that are beaded applique, more embroidery here, a doily, pink doily with appliques, lots of, this is 50s lace here, bows, flowers, a yard of pink lace, and this beautiful pink ruffle. But wait, I did 3. I did this, and underneath this is this most gorgeous pink fabric. Pink appliques, pink bows, this huge beaded wedding applique, pink ruffle, pink embroidery, beaded embroidery, pink doily, pink appliques, and embellishments. That is C, and they're 15. Why did that not close? I don't know. There's a big lag, yeah. So Rhonda for A. Is it okay, Rhonda, if I give Katie A and you B so we can share? But you had first pick. Let me know if that's okay. And Katie wants a B, a C. Thank you, girls. I know I got your favorite color. Okay, I appreciate you for doing that. All right, thank you for looking. Hope you enjoy those. I got one left. Let's go ahead and do it because it's spectacular. So I had this beaded applique. It's all yellow, this beaded applique, but I had this vintage beaded bling. It's yellow for the journal cover. I have all these different crocheted flowers and yo-yos, all these different vintage appliques that are flowers, some 50s lace, some flower lace, some vintage yellow lace, and more of that vintage lace. And that's the last one for 15. Thank you, girls, so much. I appreciate you. This has the bling, bling, bling. Robin. Thank you, Robin. All right. Stephanie, I'm out of those. I can make more. Okay. So, this is what we showed. We showed, right, the blue and pink fabric vintage sheet and the paper pack that matches it with printed on music paper that has pink and blue butterflies, blue rosebuds, and the pattern of the fabric. So those we showed the blue and pink, right? Okay, if you missed that, they're $2 each. I'll put it in. But while I was doing that, I made blue and pink vintage lace bundles. So you're going to get 10 different blue and pink lace bundles. And they are, where are they? Where are they? I had 2 of them I made. And And they're going to be $5 for the blue and pink lace bundles if you want it to match your fabric and your paper. I have 2 made. Ruth wants one. Anyone else for the blue and pink lace bundle to go with your fabric and your paper? Okay, thank you for looking. Okay. And then, if you missed it last week, I had these Italian, German, and English Edith Holden pages. They are $5 for 10 pages of Italian, German, and English. 3 Italian, 3 German, 4 English. And I have several. And it's beautiful. Beautiful Italian Edith Holden, German Edith Holden. RB. Thank you, ma'am. Anyone else? Okay. I also had this fabric that I coffee dyed fabric, and I'll do both of them for $5, and they are on white cotton, and they would make great pockets or snippets or whatever you want, but that's for both of them. And they have a lace pattern. No one for that? Okay, and then I have, make sure I got everything. Okay, I have rolled roses, and I have them in every color, but let me lay them out. We're going to have to use all of our letters. So I have them in purple, yellow, peach, mixed colors, navy blue, pink, and red. And I have an ice blue down here under H and a burgundy I. Okay, and those are $1 a bag of rolled roses. Yellow, purple, peach. Okay, anybody need rolled roses? Okay, here we go. Rhonda for E times 2. I only have 1 navy. RB. Anybody else? All that and no one else wants rolled roses. What? E times 2. Okay. Thank you for looking. If y'all ever need rolled roses, I can hook you up. Okay, next is my shabby scrappy tags. Shabby, what is it? Shabby tag stack. I'll get it out here in a minute. My shabby tag stack. So, I guess I should ABC them. I'm not sure. I'm going to do them random in case you want to see them, but let me show you one. The A is going to be the pink shabby tag stack. It starts with this beautiful doily tags that have been embellished, embossed. Another doily. Lots of fluffy fringe. Lots of vintage lace. And this tag with this vintage 1800s ledger that was printed on. And so A is the pink round. If you want me to ABC them, I will, but let's try this first. B is the vintage shabby tag stack. And it's all vintage tags. And I have them with a doily vintage. I didn't decorate these as much as the pink, but one will be decorated, like this one that I put my little embellishment on. But these are the vintage tag stack. And these A and B are $5.50. And there you go. Tag stacks. Robin for $2 pink. I know. Anyone else? They're all very fluffy. Fluffy, fringy, shabby yumminess. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I will put them up. Thank you for looking. All right. Okay, my last thing is lace. I think, oh, and I have dangles. Let's do a round of dangles and a round of lace. So, you know, I did kind of pink and blue theme for this show. So, I made pink and blue dangles. Okay. Pink and blue dangles. These are made out of lamp work with little roses and crystals and rhinestones and a pearl. This one, oh, that's a different price range. Hold on. This one is blue. It's turquoise blue with blue roses and a butterfly dangle. This one has a key on it with crystals and metal. So we'll do A, B, C. And I have the pink dangle with the, this is Persian jade and pearls and this little heart. I have this dangle with crystals and this really beautiful handmade bead from Indonesia. And then this dangle with the shell and the lamp work and the crystal and the pearls. And this is A, B, C, D, E, and F. And these are $3.50. Rhonda, not Robin. Rhonda for C, Robin for E, and Robin for A. Thank you, ma'am. Anyone else? Did I miss? Okay. And then I have these gorgeous little yellow bird, mother of pearl, and a bee. What was B? Okay, I got you for B. These are gorgeous little mother of pearl crystal rhinestone mother of pearl yellow birds with crystals and pearls. They're just stunning. That'll be A. I have these blue dangles. There's a blue, crystal blue, and cloisonne with pearls. That'll be B. C is this lampwork, the crystals, lampwork, and a rose out of metal. And that's B. C, and D is the butterfly with the lampwork beads and the pearls and the rose. B, C, and D. And I'm going to put an F. An F, you can choose your color. These are little butterfly dangles, and they're going to be $2. F I have in blue, turquoise, green, and dark blue. So there you go. A, B, and C to D is $3.50, and F is $2. Choose your color. Just to make it hard. Okay, Cat wants an A. Robin for 2A. And F turquoise. Okay. Anyone else? Let's see. Thank you, ladies. Okay, I have these gorgeous pink dangles. It's like a coral pink, but they have this vintage metal charm on them. That is cloisonne, lampwork beads, and crystals, of course. And those are $3.50 a piece. That's A and B. And I have this orange one. It has little lace tied to it, vintage lace, and it's got a mother of pearl flower. A, B, and C. And I've got these little blue ones. Oh, I just showed this. This one. This one is a yellow butterfly with copper and this prayer bead. That's $4.75 for D. That's $4.75. And then I have this little pink one. It's all lampwork with roses inside. It's got vintage lace tied to it. That's $3.50, and that's E. I have this little turquoise blue crystal one with this gorgeous dangle with vintage lace, and that is F, and it's $3.50. Okay, so I'm just going to put in go. Robin for F. Okay, thank you for looking. Okay, now to our laces. I have these. I forgot to show you these little edge laces. I have this Venice lace edging. That is A. I have this little Venice lace. That's B. I have a lot of this one. It's a beauty. It's got flowers and leaves. That is C. And I have a lot of this one. A little edge lace, and it's Venice. And that is D. And these are $2 a yard. Ruth for A, C, and D times 2. Anyone else? That's it? Okay. Okay, I had this embroidered purple and ecru embroidery lace. That is A. I have this one. It's a really pretty Venice lace. That's B. I have the little bow Venice lace that you can cut apart. That is C. And I have this very delicate, tiny edging lace, and that is D. And that is it. And they are $2. Wait a minute. I've got an E. I thought it was the same, but it's not. This looks like a little tatting, but it's not. It's a Venice lace. Little edging. And that is E. There you go, $2. Can you see everything? A and B times 2 for Ruth. Okay, anyone else? That's all I see. Thank you for looking. Oh, hey Christine. Christine Joyce for 2A. Christine, go back and watch and maybe send me an email if you want anything, okay? There was a lot left. And welcome in. But unfortunately, I think this is my last item. I'm going to look around. Okay, I did that, I did that. I still have the grandfather book of Count Thomas Kincaid, and I still have metal buttons that are various metal buttons. If you're interested in that, for $3. I have 2 of those. Just holler out if you want any of that. Metal buttons, $2, $3, or the book for $1. Oh, I forgot to show these. I also have rusted paper clips. I haven't shown these, I keep forgetting. 20 different rusted paper clips, and I mean, they are grungy. So, have a tetanus shot before you use them. I mean, look at the rust at the bottom of the bag. You might want to seal them when you get them with some spray acrylic or something, but they are really, really grungy. I'm going to do them for $2 for a pack of 10. So, and I think that's it. Thank you for coming to my embellishment show. Nobody wants grungy paper clips. Well, y'all might be getting them in your box for free. I don't know. All right. Thank you all for coming, and I so appreciate you. And I will invoice tomorrow, and it's always due upon receipt, and we will see you next Sunday. And it's going to be an exciting show because I inherited some lace from a factory that went out of business from the 20s, and it was all sample lace. So you don't want to miss next week's show. It's going to be incredible. Sample lace show. So come and get your vintage sample laces, and we'll see you next week. Thank you all. Bye.